close. And Zane Dawson is retreating to the floor. Just that quick, Cecil Scott. Brandon Day almost captured the International Heavyweight Championship, and he has got the champ in a defensive position. How rare is it that we see any member of the Riot, much less one of the Dawson brothers, outside the ring taking cover, and Brandon Day is following him out.
Well, Brandon Day came in, and Dawson's, neither one of them are used to someone taking the attack to him like that.
I think a lot of the Dawson's game is intimidation, and when they're in there, oh, gorgeous knee strike. When they're in there with someone who's not afraid of him, cover, it's a whole different ballgame. I believe that the champ is cover again. I believe that the champ is out of his element here.
He's never faced someone like a Brandon Day, at least not in a long time. And Brandon Day, no one's going to intimidate this guy. Oh, hard elbow in the corner. This has been 100% Brandon Day.
And again, if Brandon Day catches him on one of these quick near falls, it's going to be all over.
And his guy, Zane Dawson, gasping right now. Oh, right to the gut, Zane Dawson.
Dawson talked a lot of trash on his way to the ring. Brandon Day with a crossbody, and again just firing away at Dawson. The challenger has come in here tonight with maybe the best game plan we've ever seen anyone try against a champion.
Absolutely, but it's one of those things where when you come with a flurry like this, you got to get the job done. Because if Zane Dawson weathers this storm, I think Brandon Day is going to be at a disadvantage.
I think you're right.
It's kind of like, you know, you see in a fight, in a boxing match, you know, the first minute of the round, a guy just tees off on the dude. And then if he survives, oh, sky-high powerbomb! Dawson almost caught him.
Boy, these two, not the matchup that I expected. Zane Dawson.
It's kind of the reverse of what you normally see out of a Dawson match.
Right, he likes to start slow.
And it's usually him that's the aggressor at the beginning.
You got one lady clapping for you.
And Zane Dawson, he has turned this right back around, and it looks like exactly what I predicted has come true. Brandon Day may have punched himself out in that early flurry.
Shots to the chest. No, Brandon Day is still up.
Yeah,
Fight is still on.
The tank here. Oh, did you see the ring move? I know we kind of make that reference a lot, but that ring legitimately just swayed off of that whip.
Y'all on the board section over here? Yeah. Don't know you gonna say nothing over here.
Zane Dawson
making friends as always.
Antagonizing this crowd. And Brandon Day is hurting for the first time in this matchup thus far. A brilliant, quick flurry by the challenger.
Oh, right in the face.
But now the hard-hitting PWI champion, the man that has controlled that championship for the better part of 2 years, other than just a couple of months where Shane Helms won it back. Other than that, Zane Dawson, the two-time champion, has been in control of this championship over a year and a half.
We were there both nights where he just decimated Shane Helms.
Day fighting back here. Slugging away, oh boy. Oh, huge boot to the face.
Yes.
When you're in there with Dawson, that's the thing, is any little move, any strike, any kick, any punch, anything that, you know, that you see 100 times on a regular wrestling card, when they come from somebody that hits as hard as Zane Dawson, when they come with somebody with the power of Zane Dawson, it can end the matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be something mundane, like we just saw, a boot to the face. I mean, just think about it like this. You see clotheslines in every match. You don't see a Zane Dawson clothesline in every match.
No, there is only one most dangerous lariat in wrestling, and it is Zane Dawson's.
And Brandon Day still got that fight in him. Hard elbow to the ribs, almost to the gut.
Brandon Day hits the ropes. Whoa, did not get it. Avoided it twice. Oh, we caught him. Oh, into the canvas hard. 2.
And a slight variation on the traditional side slam. It's like he positioned him in front to get more momentum. And Zane Dawson never stops antagonizing these fans. I've noticed Brandon Day, he hasn't really taken a shot to the head, but he's been holding the head. A lot of times when that adrenaline gets going and you kind of come down, it kind of rushes to the back of your head. You get a little vertigo. And he might be dealing with that right now.
Oh, he
bite the hand of Zane Dawson.
Any means necessary.
I would not bite any member of the Riot.
Brandon Day is teeing off on Dawson. What a heavyweight slugfest we are seeing here on CWF Worldwide. Our governing body, Pro Wrestling International, the richest prize, the Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Championship, hangs in the balance. Brandon Day just hit the post hard.
He took that left shoulder right in the post. 2. That could damage a collarbone. You could pull a muscle in the trapezius. All sort of thing can happen there hitting that post.
1, 2, 3, that's it.
Zane Dawson getting on to the official. It's not his fault.
Well, a lot of things are Red Jones' fault.
Well, that's a fair point.
Zane, he's done a good job of slowing this thing back down, though, if nothing else. He's got him by the ear. Oh my God.
Oh, this is just a nasty fight. This is a heavyweight slugfest right here on CWF Worldwide.
Oh, went too high on that.
No, he's not going to let him have it. Brandon Day is not going to let him have the suplex, and he did not.
Look at that agility.
Ropes held him up there. Good thing, too. Oh, he shoves Dawson the whole length of the ring.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Brandon Day, thinking on his feet there, he knew he had to send Dawson under the buckle, but he didn't have time to make a follow-up because they collided.
And it looked like Dawson hit with such force, at least from my angle, it looks like he caught the post a little bit before they cracked heads.
Count up to 4. Count is at 5.
I would not be at all shocked if we got a double count out here.
I would not at all.
I mean, these two have been laying into each other. They both got huge heads, too.
Collide. Look at the 2 bulls, 2 rams.
Yeah, it's like they locked horns. So this is a grown man fight, Brad.
This is the kind of professional wrestling that I love. This thing would make Watts proud. Oh, he slapped him in the chest. That wasn't even a chop. That was just beefy contact.
Kind of like. Wait a minute.
Dawson hits the canvas. Brandon Day charges.
Sliding D-lariat.
Into the pinfall. 2. Oh, so damn close.
And I know how much Brandon Day is prepared for this match. It's all he's talked about, all he's thought about. It's one of the biggest matches of his career.
Brandon Day has been a champion in regional organizations all over. He has never been an international heavyweight champion. Belly to belly, sends Dawson to the canvas. 2.5 is all.
He reached over and tried to trap that arm, too. A great series of moves there.
Brandon Day.
He likes the rolling elbow.
Yes, he does. And there has been a lot of talk in locker rooms and on the internet about whose rolling elbow is more dangerous, that of Brandon Day or that of the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion Marcellus King. That conversation will have to wait for another day. But if Brandon Day was to leave here the international heavyweight champion, you've got to think at some point he and the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion would cross paths.
Oh, absolutely. And that's one of those things I don't feel like field testing for you.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Great defensive move. Just spiked the man. 2. It's almost the old boss man slam. And that was just a huge act of self-preservation. Did a great job of avoiding that elbow.
Yes, it was. And Dawson may be calling for the most dangerous lariat in wrestling.
And Brandon Day is in a great position if you're Zane Dawson to just go ahead and take your time and find the right angle here. That's exactly what he's doing. No, sir. He's got a... Oh, that he's German.
Right on the back of his head, and Dawson wisely rolls to the floor. He cannot lose the title on the floor. Oh dear, incoming! Oh God, into the crowd! Dangerous! So dangerous into the crowd! With reckless abandon, champion and challenger flew into the second row.
And that's a near 270-pound suicide dive.
3.
Everyone has scattered on the floor of the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium as these two big, rough, tough, stomping brawlers came flying. And Brandon Day may try to take flight again here.
And he does.
Second time he flung his entire body weight onto Dawson. So dangerous. But Brandon Day will do anything in his arsenal to leave here the Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion. That means opportunities domestically and abroad. That means you get called for Omega. You get called for international tours. You get called for media appearances. So much opportunity comes with holding that championship belt. But did Brandon Day take too much out of himself on those dives?
Well, you got to cover though. 2.
Brandon Day is not moving as swiftly as he did before those two huge dives.
And I don't know if maybe he fell hard on the, well, obviously he fell hard, but I don't know if he caught an elbow or his head on the ground. He's moving very gingerly.
I don't know how many dives you did in your pro career, but you can also crack your hip, your knee. There's just so many things when you're flinging your body on concrete. F5, no. Dawson's out. Boy. Brandon Day is hitting him with everything he's got. Oh, lariat! Caught the lariat out of nowhere!
That's it.
2!
Brandon Day!
Well, Zane Dawson cannot believe it. The look on his face tells the story. He did not get the running start, though. It was very much a desperation lariat, but listen to this crowd come alive for the challenger.
Brandon Day has the people. Now if you're Zane Dawson, no one's ever kicked out of that lariat.
Zane Dawson is looking for weapons on the outside. A disqualification will allow Dawson to leave the venue with the title here. He just took one away from one of the ringside fans.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
Red Jones got to get that chair out of the ring.
Oh, no, he's got another one.
Disqualification will, no, heads up. Oh,
he ate it.
He ate the chair. Red Jones did not see it. Everyone is down. Brandon Day's got to make that cover.
But did he hurt his own elbow? He elbowed that chair into the face of Zane Dawson.
The story of this fight has been desperation. And look at the challenger slouching toward Bethlehem. He is trying to make it to the promised land. 2! Oh! He almost had him.
And now we're going to find out if that risk is worth the reward, because look at how close to the body he's holding that elbow and that arm.
And that is undoubtedly one of his biggest offensive maneuvers.
Oh, come on.
Oh, nasty, gnarly headbutts from the challenger. Ow!
Right in the bridge of the nose.
Oh, I'd be so sad if anybody ever hit me that hard. My daddy didn't hit me that hard. I'd be so sad. Oh. Brandon Day is scaling the ropes. And this is real dangerous when you've got two super heavyweights.
Yeah, I don't know if the ring's going to support this, but that arm, he can't pull him over.
I don't think he can. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think he can follow through.
Oh!
Using that top rope to his advantage.
Oh God!
Good Lord! And he went all the way to the floor.
As if crotching that rope wasn't bad enough.
And Brandon Day may not re-enter this fight.
No, that hard shot, that crotch on the rope, and then that lariat to knock him to the floor. I mean, the fans are going to try to get him up. They're trying to wheel him up.
Yes, they are.
I see him stirring.
Count is at 8. CWF uses the 10 count, and Brandon Day has beat it. And the crowd is telling Dawson he cannot beat the challenger.
They may be onto something here.
15 minutes has expired. 15 minutes remain.
I've been on chair for 2 years.
Dawson is telling the challenger to stay down. This is a man's world, and Zane Dawson is the kingpin in it as the international heavyweight champion.
But who is he trying to convince right now? He seems, I see doubt in Zane Dawson. But for what it's worth, Brandon Day is completely out right now.
Yes, he is.
Maybe he used his last gasp just getting back in the ring.
Brandon Day out on his feet. Zane Dawson is measuring the challenger. No!
He's got him up.
Five! Cover, this is it! 2! Oh! Everyone in the building was on the edge of their seat and thought that was going to be all. Everyone in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium thought Brandon Day was about to take a huge, monumental step in his career. Good Lord, what a war we are seeing.
Man, what an incredible fight. And I think they just may wail on each other until one of them just keels over.
Brandon Day is unleashing clothesline after clothesline after clothesline in the corner. And now a series of them. Red Jones has got to get him out of the corner, but I don't think he can separate these two big men. Oh, it stopped him in his tracks. Good Lord. And Dawson retains. What a freaking war.
Brandon Day unleashed clotheslines in the corner. Zane Dawson unleashed hell with that lariat. And he is still the champion.
45 seconds. Your winner by pinfall and still PWI International Heavyweight Champion, Zane Dawson.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, the 15th annual CWF Rumble will air right here on CWF Worldwide this October. And right now I'm with two of this year's participants, Ethan Alexander Sharp and how do you say that?
Prakash Sabar, dollface.
Oh.
Just stick to the easy stuff, like announcing me as the sharpest and the richest man in the CWF, as well as the sharpest and richest man participating in this year's CWF Rumble. I come to bring a touch of class to this much-needed organization, and I will do so when I step into the ring and throw out 29 other men.
And what about you?
I will be just too sweet. First time in this Rumble, and I will win the whole thing. Either me or Eaton here.
Exactly.
I sold them all when I was busy winning the X16. I'm ready. Is he ready?
And here we go, Cecil Scott. It is a question that has been asked many times throughout the year, ever since the Ultra J champion Ethan Case and the television and tag team champion Chet Sterling first crossed paths. That question is, can Chet Sterling do something but no man in CWF Mid-Atlantic or Pro Wrestling International has ever done and become a triple champion? We will answer that question right here tonight on CWF Worldwide. 2 out of 3 falls. Television championship is not on the line. Only the International Ultra J championship is on the line. The best 2 out of 3 falls. We answer that question tonight if Chet Sterling becomes a triple champion.
And the one thing I love, or one of the things I love, well, we got a hard lock up here, but the big thing I love about a 2 out of 3 falls match, there are no flukes.
No, there are not.
You know who the better man is at the end of it.
Side headlock from the champion.
And we got a nice stiff side headlock by Ethan Case, and I think both guys, they got a long time limit. They got a 60-minute time limit to take their time here.
Yes, they do.
And we've seen classics. We've seen classic 2 out of 3 falls matches in the past. For this very title, if you recall, it was a couple of years ago, one of the great matches ever. Trevor Lee and Andrew Everett fought over this title.
They went past the 60.
And it's honestly one of the matches that put both of those guys on the map.
And Ethan Case seems content to ride out the clock as needed. He seems content to make the challenger wrestle his matchup. Some would say that's one of the marks of a great champion, is controlling the pace of the matchup.
Yes, sir, it is. And one thing about Ethan Case, I can honestly say the man's not a coward. He's not going to back down and avoid a fight. He may take a few shortcuts, but he'll get in there and he'll grapple, he'll wrestle with you. So anytime he rolls out of the ring, he knows it's calculated.
Great shot. Great shot.
You wanna wrestle here?
And I knew he'd be the first one to abandon the technical wrestling with that kick to the gut.
This will cauliflower the ears. This will put pressure on the neck. He uses the hair to his advantage.
What hair? You cannot be on the hair.
Yeah, Chet doesn't have a ton of hair, but he's got enough to grab onto. And again, the hair. I'm gonna take him on. Are you checking out those new tights that Chet Sterling's rocking tonight? That's sick, dude.
High-profile matchup. This could be the night that Sterling does what no man in the 15-year history of this organization has done before and becomes a triple champion. You can count the double. Great move. Great thinking from the challenger.
That rolling sit down in a small package.
I was about to say, you can count on one hand the number of men that have been double champions.
Man, nice arm drag.
Who have never been a triple champion. Sterling is mounting an offense here.
Yeah, beautiful leg lariat.
Cover two. Only got two.
Now, I am pretty sure in his illustrious career, Ethan Case has been in a few 2 out of 3 falls matches. I don't recall seeing Chet Sterling in a 2 out of 3 falls.
Oh, big back body drop onto the champion. That's a great point. And the champ is slipping out of the ring.
And the reason I bring that up, and we're going to Chet setting him up.
Big chance here. Oh, got him with it.
I have to wonder if Chet realizes the importance of the first fall. We all know, we talk about it a lot. That first fall is as crucial to winning a 2 out of 3 falls. Got the dive, no sir. These fans over at ringside were scattering.
Good thinking from the champion. Ooh,
he slipped out.
oh! Right in front of the people. Sterling firing away.
And Chet, I think he is a lot more fired up than he would normally be. I think he has had it up to here, and I've got my hand way above my head right now. He's had it up to here with Ethan Case in this past year.
These two have done battle several times, up to and including that great 8-man tag team match from a few weeks back on Worldwide, and the champ is catching his breath. Sterling, was that a mistake for Sterling to give him that opportunity and not pursue him?
Yeah, we've seen Sterling a couple of times in recent matches. He kind of has that moment of indecision.
Little tentativeness still in the young man.
Oh, beautifully done.
Throwing backwards into the cutter. Two. Only got him two.
That was perfectly placed. And he's a lot like a Nick Richards. He loves to utilize that cutter.
Ethan Case will utilize them in succession. He will drop 3, 4, 5 of them in the course of a matchup. Every time all your body weight comes crashing down, chest and sternum first into the canvas, it knocks the wind out of you.
Oh my God.
Ow.
He locked it. Well, he's going to do it again. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Nasty and mean is the International Ultra J Champion. Cover two. Would not have been surprised at all if that had been the first fall.
No, and that damages the neck, obviously, but that's also pointed right at the brainstem, right at the base of the skull.
Sterling continuing the fight.
And it looks like that's where Ethan Case is going to focus his offense, at least for the time being.
And mocking this crowd at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium.
Oh, God.
Where did he get that rhythm from?
I don't know. It's like, did he come up with that on the fly?
Smart thinker. Oh, he knocked Sterling back into the buckle, did the Ultra J champ.
Brand new day at CWF, Brad. And again. Yeah, Chet's, he's getting ticked.
Sterling firing back.
Machine gun chop in the corner.
Charges in with all his body weight. Sterling needs to stay with the champion, I think. Told you, when you create that distance, it can be good or bad. And the champ is feeling the effects of those chops.
And it's easy to forget what a veteran Ethan Case is. I mean, he's going to take any advantage like that cover. It's a similar situation several weeks back when Chet wrestled Ethan's partner, Elijah Evans IV. It was like he was trying so hard to keep distance away because of that reach. You have to do the opposite with a guy like Ethan Case. But it's still a lot of learning experience for Chet Sterling. As good as he is, we keep forgetting he's only been wrestling for, what, about 3 years now?
Yeah, he's just barely out of the Rising Generation League. Every eye in the building is dead set on the ring as champion and challenger do battle here on this loaded episode of CWF Worldwide. Charge in, no sir. Ethan Case lost his footing.
Let's slip behind. What do we got? Backdrop suplex. Oh my God. He bounced, I think, a good 2 feet off of that
When you
mat.
gonna learn, kid? Huh?
You're right, this is a loaded show, like them potatoes we had earlier.
I'm a veteran
Oh, heads up.
for a reason.
Kind of a cocky cover there.
Yeah, Ethan Case putting the body weight on the shoulders and on the hands. Don't smile at me.
What are you looking over here, buddy?
Well, he does like to be put over, does the Ultra J champion.
The problem with your golden boy is that he can't hang with your Ultra J champion.
Not my golden. Why is he my golden boy?
I don't know, like, people assume you got a whole lot more power than you really do around here.
No doubt. I don't even have a key to this place.
You don't want to see what goes on in here anyway.
Knee into the sternum. Sterling goes to the outside. Referee Kevin Pierce will put the count on him, and a count out will win you the first fall just as easily as anything else will.
Yes, it will. Now, Michael Yamaha has a key.
I'm sure he does. Sterling pulling himself up.
Yeah, and Ethan Case is more than happy to take this count out if it presents itself.
Yeah, it takes no exertion of energy on his part to allow that count out. Sterling slugging away, fighting from underneath here against the champ, and what a slugger!
Now, Chet Sterling is surprisingly effective fighting from underneath, but there's only so much punishment you can take.
Ethan Case is a surprisingly great striker. Oh, great combo. Using the shoulders. That's great thinking there. Coming off that big slug to go right into the cradle. Sterling is on top of him, but he didn't have the presence of mind to do anything.
Yeah, he couldn't grab anything.
Not much behind those strikes, man.
You want to find out what a great striker he is? Ask Lance Lude. What a hard striker he is.
The night he won the Ultra J Championship with a huge, just a big uppercut elbow, knocked Lance Lude out. And Ethan Case is in the driver's seat.
Well, for the time being, but now Chet.
Another big strike to the face.
Chet had a brief opening.
The champion has undeniably
Are you kidding me right now?
outfought the challenger. And are we gonna see some sweet chin music?
I'm not putting this over.
Showstopper, Bradley! Showstopper!
Ethan Case
You know how I feel about people who do this.
winding up. Oh, he caught it. Too much time.
Oh my God, what a great kind of move! And a super kick by Sterling!
With no hot dogging from Sterling and right into a cover two. If Ethan Case takes too much time trying to put this man away, he's going to live to regret it.
Right, and you're still in the first fall.
Richmond suplex?
Beautifully done.
Perfect plex. Only got 2.
Yeah, the first fall is not the fall you want to kind of lollygag and take your time with.
Boy, every time Case touches the challenger, the sound just rings in this building.
And Chet just had this dazed look on his face.
You know, Ethan Case is the only person I know that keeps a tally of how many worldwide main events he's been in.
Really?
That's his calling card. Surprised it's not in his Twitter bio.
Actually, I don't follow him, but that's probably the best decision I've ever made.
Whoa, Rough Rider out of nowhere!
That may be our first fall.
Cover on the champ! Only got 2.
Just two. He got the shoulder up last second. Match continues.
And it seems like every week on Worldwide for the longest time, Ethan Case would interrupt Chet Sterling. He would get involved with his matches. He would come out before his defenses. He would always do something to get under the skin of Chet Sterling.
I really think it bothers Ethan Case that he is not the man that's a double champion. Oh, God. Very accomplished tag team wrestler with Elijah Evans IV, and has had shots at the television title. They have fought the distance, and Sterling has held on, but the issue was never really settled. And tonight it is Ethan Case's championship that is on the line.
And I know Ethan did lobby pretty hard to try to get that TV title on the line tonight, too. But this is a PWI show, so it's PWI titles on the line.
That's right, we are bringing you this action from the Pro Wrestling International Fall Showcase event, our Fall Parade of Champions. And man alive, do we have a loaded championship show tonight right here on CWF Worldwide, going for the Superplex. I don't know if he's going to have it or not.
No,
Sterling is holding on.
Yeah, he had a hold of that rope.
Club to the back.
Man, I always get so worried when guys are up there.
Sterling might be more at home on the ropes than Ethan Case. He likes that blockbuster. He likes that leg lariat, the Rough Rider, and he is poised and ready for something. Oh, drop kick, no water in the pool.
He tried something different, but Ethan Case was ready. And again, that's an experience.
Case holding on. Champion maintaining control here.
Yeah, it looks like Chet did a great job. He reached around and hooked that arm so he couldn't do anything.
Rush past. Oh, God, on the jaw. Right on the jaw, cover. And it's the first fall. Ethan Case wins the first fall. And that is that mighty knockout that won him the title.
Ethan Case is up 1-0.
Back almost 12 months ago, Cecil Scott.
And what happens if he just KO'd Chet Sterling? Do we, after the 30 seconds, do we just count him out?
Sterling down and hurting. And referee Kevin Pierce.
And our 30-second rest period is almost over. And there's the start of the second fall. There's a 30-second rest period.
The champion is measuring the challenge. And look at the look of disdain on the face of the Ultra J champion.
You're doing it to yourself.
If he wasn't knocked out before, he is right now.
Oh, Ethan Case may win this thing in 2 straight. Oh.
There's only so many sharp blows to the head you can take.
Sterling is hurt. Sterling is hurt bad. We have seen Marcellus King win many a match by knockout. We may see the Ultra J champion do it.
Yeah, and it looks like he wants to embarrass Chet Sterling. He's demanding the count.
I think you're exactly right.
Like, what greater indignity than being counted out?
Look at the glassy-eyed stare on the face of Chet Sterling.
He's slobbering on himself. He is out.
But Sterling is trying to climb to his feet.
Oh, man, this is kind of uncomfortable.
Sterling is hurting, and there are fans in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium showing great concern. And Sterling goes to the floor. That might be the safest place for him right now.
Unless he gets counted out. I mean, he's kind of in no man's land right now.
That's true. But at least he can't get clubbed in the head again.
Right, you know, health above all else.
Smith Garrett, one of my favorite people, has been out a number of weeks now with concussion-related issues. And it is our hope that we will see him back in the ring soon. And I don't want to speculate too much, but Chet Sterling may miss some time after this one because he really got his bell rung. Count is at 9. Oh. You heard Kevin Pierce. The match continues, and the champ is not happy about it.
And again, right back to the head.
Ethan Case has got such a look of disdain on his face.
It's almost like I think I got it. He wants to beat Chet, obviously, but he wants to make sure it looks like he didn't have to do anything to do it. He wants to make it look like Chet just couldn't continue.
We may be in that situation momentarily.
I will put you down.
Oh my.
Brutal sounding strikes.
Right in the mouth, right in the nose. Look, if you're going to count the man, you got to at least back him up.
He is taunting a downed opponent.
I thought you were different.
Man, I don't.
This crowd is making noise for Sterling. Sterling is still trying to pull himself up on the champion. Inside cradle, 2, got him!
The same way he got Marcellus King in the Weaver Cup.
We're tied up at 1 fall apiece.
You got 30 seconds. Okay, now 30 seconds.
We're down to 1 fall apiece. 30 seconds.
We're supposed to have a 30-second rest here.
30 seconds and not start until I say so.
Oh, Chet just got his clock clicking. I don't think Kim Pierce saw it.
Start to 30 seconds.
He said start to 30 now.
Referee Pierce is trying his best to keep order here.
Yeah, he is. Sterling just got hit in the head again, and in a dangerous and awkward spot.
Biggest mistake of your life, Chet.
Cradle, 1, 2. Kevin Pierce is keeping a keen eye on Sterling.
Oh, Chet loves that backslide.
Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, into another cutter.
That low angle cutter.
Oh, dead weight. 2. Sterling was dead weight when he was turned over.
Yeah, when he got dead weight, you saw he had to utilize that half Nelson. Oh my God, it's so uncomfortable, Chet, right now.
2, another one. Ethan Case is firmly in the driver's seat. 2.
I hate to make this comparison. It reminds me, you remember several years ago when Kandrack knocked out Mitch Connor. It's the same look on the face of Chet Sterling.
Is it worth it?
It's just very uncomfortable. I remember how uncomfortable I was that night with Mitch, and that's how I feel right now.
You're absolutely correct. It was a scary scene, and it's a scary scene right now. Oh, Sterling is in a bad way, and this thing may end up being stopped.
Stop. Why? I'm just getting started, Bradley. Do you know why?
Why?
I guess we're going to find out, right?
Because it's time for the move of the night.
Oh, Sterling to his feet! Huge superplex! Oh, in a flash, Sterling came to his feet on the superplex!
And the move of the night, that's what happens when you run your mouth too much.
2.
And now the count is on both men.
3.
I had my doubts as to whether Chet could put anything together right now, but that was definitely a start.
5.
Both men are coming up to their feet here, and the challenger is still alive in this title war that we are seeing. An absolute war.
Nice swinging neck breaker. There wasn't much behind those double sledges.
2. You only got 2.
Ethan Case is controlled. I say 80% of this match. Chet might be setting up for that Rough Rider again.
Trying for it. He needs to attack the champion, though. He may be trying to shake those cobwebs loose as many times as he's been hit in the head. Oh, he caught him. Oh,
With the power bomb.
2. No, sir. Oh, my God. Scintillating knee. Forward suplex. What a combination. Case will retain. Oh, he did not retain.
And he was sure, just as anybody else, that was it.
Ethan Case perpetually working the camera, perpetually wanting his face on the airwaves, perpetually saying that he is ready for the big time, that he is Mr. Worldwide, but the challenger will not stay down. Listen to this building. No. Oh, hurry. He roped the champion in. Belly to belly. Into the cover. No. Oh, he could have won it. Oh, I think he could have won it. Maybe a mistake by the challenger. Maybe a costly mistake by the challenger. He may not be thinking straight.
No, I don't think so. Even referee Pierce is asking him what he's doing. Oh, no! What a cheap move.
Ethan Case manipulates the official. Ethan Case manipulates the official, and he cradles him up. 2, 3. He used the rope to do it. Good Lord, what a matchup.
What a great match, but it took a cheap move as usual for one Ethan Case. Chet Sterling was game, but there was just too much damage to that head.
21 minutes, 37 seconds. Your winner of the best 2 out of 3 falls, and still PWI International Ultra J-Crown Champion, Ethan Case.
By one way or the other, by hook or crook, Ethan Case is still the Ultra J champion.
It's time I make a declaration in CWF. Not only am I your PWI International Ultra J champion, not only am I the winner of the first ever PWX X16, I am hands down the best singles and tag wrestler going today. Bradley, that was for you. Whoa. We fought.
And I won.
And we fought again tonight.
And I won.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter.
It does.
The point is, I'm defending my title, you defending your title. The only title that hasn't been defended yet is this Tag Team Championship. And what do you say? I don't know. I get my partner, and I think you know who that is, and you get your dumb partner, and you try to take these from us. Because, I tell you this, it ain't happening. You wanna do it? Are you that stupid? As many times I've beat you? Is that seriously what you're thinking? You think Trevor Lee's gonna save you again? But if you want it bad enough, no challenge needed. At the Rumble, Elijah and I will be here, and we're leaving tag team champions.
It doesn't matter when. You figure it out. I'll let you figure out when. I don't care.
CWF Rumble, worst case scenario versus the aftermath.
This year, for the first time ever, CWF Worldwide will air the 15th annual CWF Rumble. And now it's time to hear from another participant, Darius Lockhart.
Excuse me. I don't know if you've been paying attention around here, but I'm the new top priority of CWF, which means this year there's going to be a new Rumble winner, sweetheart. See, there's a lot of history behind this Rumble, 15 years worth, like you said. But see, all of that, it's going to fall short compared to what I'm going to do this year. So, as a new top priority of CWF, you can get with it, or you can get lost. Thanks.
Cyrus, one of the most decorated wrestlers in CWF history. Cruiserweight champion, television champion, tag team champion, Ultra J champ, Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. We have not seen you in a number of years. It's been part-time, it's been popping in when you can. I wanted to give you the chance to come out and address to everybody kind of where you've been, what you're doing in your life now, and more specifically, why are you back in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium right now?
Thank you. I felt like I had done everything that I could here, and without even me realizing it, my career, family, everything kind of took off. I lived a few hours away from here, and I just woke up one day and realized I hadn't been here forever, and I miss it. They say wrestlers never retire. And I thought I'd come back, catch my second win, and see if I can give it another go.
How inspiring is it to you as a veteran to see the young talent that's coming out of the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium, like Trevor Lee, Andrew Everett, guys making waves all over the country? That's got to help get the juices flowing again.
Yeah, it makes me feel old, because I remember when I was here every week, they were just kids trying to mimic everything me and Kazi did, and now it's amazing to see them go all over the world and do what they're doing.
So what's the goal? What's the end game? Are we going to see Cyrus try to make another run at the Ultra J Championship, another run at the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship? What's the end game? What's the goal for Cyrus back in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium in 2015?
Well, I don't know how much time I have left, so I feel like I'm going to start at the top and see if I can't get another shot at the title.
That would be the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, currently held by the Army of One Marcellus King. Marcellus King will select his challenger right here tonight. Is that you throwing your name in for that opportunity?
I'm dressed and ready to go. I'm game.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, the Army of One,
Sitting back there in the back, and I swear to God, I heard you say something about, I'm going to start at the top and get another shot at the title. I was there most of my career. That was then, and this is now. You see, what bothers me about you, Cyrus, what's always bothered me about you, even going back to the aftermath is that you are always an ass kisser. Yeah.
I would have thought a-hole.
I would have thought that. He used to kiss Cross's ass and Converse's ass to hold your spot at the top. And now you come in here and you're kissing all these people's asses because you ain't been here forever. And now, guys, I'm coming back and with your help, I'm going to start at the top. And I'm going to take the heavyweight title from Marcellus. I've worked too long and too hard for Cyrus to come in here. Shut up! For you to just walk back in that door and think you're going to take this from me. You got an open challenge tonight, and I don't see anyone else out coming from the curtain. And the way I see it, everyone likes to give me ribs and jabs about my career. Let me go ahead and tell you something. You know what they say about prison? You walk in the yard and you knock out the biggest bitch in it. That you felt old when you see some of these other guys and wrestlers never retire. Well, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to give you a shot at this tonight, and in return, I'm going to retire your ass.
We're doing this now?
We're doing this now.
One fall, 40-minute time limit for the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship.
Bring it.
And we have an impromptu heavyweight title match. Marcellus King going to defend against Cyrus.
Marcellus King wanted to exercise an option that we gave former Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion Brad Attitude a couple of months back, wherein he got to select his challenger. Brad Attitude selected Trevor Lee and had one of the greatest Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight title matches of all time. Track that down on YouTube if you have not seen it. Marcellus King with the option to select his own challenger tonight, and has Cyrus spun a web and caught a fly here?
He very possibly could have. As far as we know, he was just going to show up tonight and address the crowd.
Cyrus dressed in his wrestling attire. Marcellus King looks like he just came in off a fight on a stockyard somewhere.
He may have.
10 long years.
10 years.
That Marcellus King waited to hold that championship in his hands. Marcellus King relocated. Oh, hold on. This could get dangerous real quick.
Is he going to suplex him on the floor?
They tried to here. Big headbutt.
It's a horrible place to be in.
Oh, spiked him on the top of his head. Spiked him on the top of his head. The challenger the crown of his head went into the apron, and that is potentially paralyzing and crippling.
Man, that is a straight down. It's just like a metal beam there on the edge there. And he took the post.
Oh, Cyrus hit the floor hard about 3 times in the span of about 30 seconds. And the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion is standing tall.
But you know what? He's not desperate right now. He's a champion, and he's got more confidence than he has ever had in his career.
Oh, he absolutely does.
Are we going to go to that apron again? Jarred that neck and that spine again.
Cyrus hurting on the floor. A lot of guys are utilizing the 10 count. lately, and especially utilizing that hard part of the ring. Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion is in the driver's seat right now. He's in firm control of the challenger on the outside.
Yes, he is. And he knows he can be very liberal out here on the floor. He is the champion. He has to be pinned or submitted to lose his title. And you know good and well Marcellus knows that.
Of course, holding that Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship creates so many potential opportunities for the champion. Uh-oh, hold on. It creates so many potential opportunities for the champion. We've got Omega coming up, Chikara Pro in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. So many big, major, worldwide organizations that are cooperating with CWF Mid-Atlantic here, especially now that we've got the worldwide show every Wednesday night on YouTube. DDT on any track. There's just nothing like being in the ring and just being thrown around and hitting the ropes and hitting the canvas and just everything. There's just nothing in this world like it.
He's going to set him up another one. No, Marcellus goes in the corner. And I would give Cyrus a lot of credit. He has hung in this thing longer than most guys would have in his position. And that big tape fist and the chop. Going to set up another one. And still, even after he took a few shots, Marcellus taking his time.
Marcellus slugging away.
Yeah, this is what Cyrus has to do. He has to make this frantic.
Cyrus firing right back. Oh, right to the eyes.
And it works every time. And what Marcellus King has done, he has effectively taken this crowd out of the match. The thing about that deliberate style, it does not let the crowd get into it.
It takes any energy that the challenger can draw from these fans here in the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. It negates that.
Oh, he caught him.
Oh, he caught him beautifully. Right into the cover goes the champion. Ooh, that one was close. Cyrus is still fighting the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, but man, it was close.
And it's like every time he tries to get something going, Marcellus does a great job of countering it, but he can't keep the man down.
The champion standing tall here.
Oh, what are we going to have here? Man, he had to muscle him up.
Yeah. Ooh, Cyrus is trying to slip out. Yes, he does. Ooh, thinking used his own knee right there.
3 times with the knee. Set the
DUI, double underhook impaler. He got him with it. But can he make that cover? What if Cyrus leaves here the Mid-Atlantic champion?
Man, it would be our second shocking title change in a row.
Oh, King wisely slides to the floor. And like you said, Cecil Scott, Marcellus King, the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, is not wrestling for these fans' approval. He is wrestling a very deliberate pace and doing everything in his power not to make even the smallest mistake.
Right, and rolling out of the ring, he knows Aric Cyrus is going to come after him. He knows that Cyrus will have to give chase and expend more energy. Next with a nice drop down into that drop kick through the ropes. Yeah, he's got to get him back in, and don't let Marcellus waste time out there.
Cyrus climbing up. He's looking at that top turnbuckle. Are we going to see another big chance here taken by the challenger? In his day, he was one of the prominent high flyers in the country. Was Cyrus?
Oh, he went for that senton again, but got the knees.
And you heard everyone in this building groan out loud when he landed on the knees of the Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. And King might be loading up that elbow. That KO that has knocked out everyone on the roster. Hold on.
DUI again?
Trying for a second one. King slipped out.
Backslide, no, he slipped out.
The champ is doing great at maintaining control. No!
So package!
I was going to say the champ is doing great at maintaining control of his challenger.
Oh my God, what a jab.
Cyrus fires back. Boy, somebody's going to get KO'd here.
Hey, Cyrus is a Virginia boy. He'll scrap.
Right in the chin. No, didn't get the big one. Ooh.
No, he went low with that kick, straight to the guts.
Cyrus is going to go for broke on the double underhook impaler. Marcellus King will not let him have it again.
No, not the merry-go-round.
Right on the back. Right on the back. Right where the knees of Marcellus King drilled him previously. 2, and he is in the ropes. Great thinking from the challenger.
And he saw he had the hand under it. Red Jones didn't see it.
That was great presence of mind from the challenger. He had already broken the plane of the ropes, like you said. But if that wasn't working, you got to make sure you don't get pinned.
Right, the referee has to watch the shoulders at all times, so he didn't see that hand.
King using the ropes to his advantage.
A muscle buster?
He's got him up. Cyrus is trying to wiggle out of it. He does. Another big kick. Cyrus is going to live and die by that double underhook.
Oh, he went low.
Red Jones did not see it.
Oh, in the elbow to the head.
Caught him in the back of the head. Is King going to go for the cover or try for the knockout? King has got confidence that Cyrus is not responsive. Red Jones is checking him. If Cyrus does not respond, he's got to stop it, and he's got to stop it. It's a series of questions. Are you still with us? Do you know where you are? Do you know what happened to you? If he doesn't respond, then he's got to stop it, and that is the fate that has befallen Cyrus.
Yeah, we're going to have to call Marcellus the knockout king here pretty soon.
28 seconds. Your winner by knockout, and still Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, Marcellus King.
And the champion continues to stand tall over the challenger. Cyrus may not even know where he's at.
You're going to help him up?
A very rare show of compassion from the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion.
Well, they were partners at one time.
They were both members of the Aftermath. Oh, come on! Match is over.
And another cheap shot. We should have seen it coming. Wait, is that?
Wait, hold on!
It's Lance Lude.
Hold on, the far side of the ring!
Oh, Lance Lude! Drop kicked him in the damn face!
Right in the face! The winner of the 2014 CWF Rumble!
We haven't seen Lance Lude in months!
You see, Marcellus, let me tell you something, brother. I've been sitting at home for the past 4 or 5 months with one of my many concussions. I've been contemplating what's left for me to do.
Nothing! Get beat by me!
Last year, at the CWF Rumble, I won. I've been through so much crap over this past year. I feel it's time to bring a little bit of joy to Lance Lude. So, at the CWF Rumble, I'm cashing in my Rumble win, and it's going to be you and I for the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title.
The winner of the 2014 CWF Rumble, Lance Lude, will cash in his prize 1 year later. It all goes down next week on CWF Worldwide. It's Rumble season and anything can happen.